I was recently on a podcast with Dan French called Rhetoric Warriors, and Rhetoric Warriors care a lot about words and the meaning of words and how we use them. And so he asked me a question. He said, Adina, what do you mean by curiosity? How do you define curiosity? Great question. Curiosity in its most basic form is the desire to know or understand something. And I like that definition, the desire to know and understand something. But where we get nuanced with curiosity is, what does that desire actually mean at a more nuanced level? How do we demonstrate desire? So here's where it gets interesting. Curiosity to me comes with a quality of openness and receptivity. Many of us think about when we're curious, we ask questions, and certainly we do ask lots of questions. We ask them every single week on our podcast. We ask them in everything that we write. We ask them in every program that we lead. But we can ask questions, but how receptive and open are we to the answers? What's our capacity to listen into those answers and our willingness to accept whatever arises? So curiosity, that desire to know and understand something, is perfect. Questions is one of the tools that we use to discover things, to come to know and understand them. And then another essential piece of it is that openness and willingness to listen in and accept whatever arises. Now, these are all big concepts. We go into so much depth in our podcast about what does it mean to actually do that. What do we mean by productive and courageous questions? What do we mean by really being able to listen and be receptive and open? What do we mean by being able to accept what arises with openness? That's what you'll get. That's what you get. That's why you're following us. That's why you're listening into Courage to be Curious. So we are here for the community that is curious. If you are a seeker, you are a grower, you are a wanna-knower, this is your place to be. This is where we're going to dive in deep, and we hope that you will join us social media, on our podcast, on our YouTube channel, as part of our community, signed up on our newsletter. And so dive in deep with us. So we talked in another video about what curiosity means. And now another term that we want to explore is, why do we require courage in order to get curious? Little kids ask over 100 questions a day, sometimes many more, and it doesn't seem to take them a lot of courage to do it, right? Why is the sky blue? What makes the clock tick? How can you swim underwater? How come things float? How come something sinks? They've got all kinds of questions, and it doesn't seem to require much courage at all. So the word courage actually comes from the root that means of the heart. And so when we are courageous, it's actually like we are coming with energy that from the heart. Well, little children, that, their questions come from just this burning desire to know things. But once we become adults, something happens. First of all, our questioning drops off, whereas kids ask over 100 questions a day. By the time we get to middle school, it drops to about 20 questions a day, and as adults, even less. And I'm not talking about questions like, what's for dinner? I'm talking about questions that are actually meaningful, questions that are helping us to grow and expand and learn. So our question asking drops off. It drops off a little bit because of what happens in school. It drops off because we're afraid of looking stupid. How many of us have not asked a question in some place because we were afraid of looking like the dumb one in the room, when our question probably would have been the really valuable thing to have happened? So we're afraid to ask questions for certain reasons. And at Courage to be Curious, what we're asking questions about is, we're asking questions about our inner world. And we're asking questions about how we work. We're asking questions about how other people work and how relationships work. And those are topics where we sometimes feel vulnerable. We feel vulnerable to understand what's going on inside of us, to look at our insecurities, to look at our areas where we maybe have doubt, maybe we haven't been so successful, maybe we have fear. It's hard. It takes courage to look at somebody else, to get curious about them. Sometimes it's easier just to blame somebody, like, you're doing stuff and it's really pissing me off. And I'm just happy with that conclusion. But actually getting curious about what's going on for another person can be scary. And maybe we don't know how. So, the courage part of courage to be curious is that part where we go deep in our heart and we say, I would rather know and understand myself and know and understand another person than to live with assumptions that might be inaccurate, to live and sustain with fears, with insecurities, with vulnerabilities that make me feel weak. I'd rather have the courage to inquire than to be stuck living with those things. And so that's the courage part of courage to be curious. And if you are that seeker, learner, and grower, like, this is where you belong. This is where we will give you the tools. We will model it. We will talk about it. We will share stories about it and equip you to be really effective, because we want to help people transform their lives, their leaderships, and their relationships for the good through productive and courageous curiosity.